High grade after colony, Wing Gundam. Hey, what's up again everybody? It's Robert 184, 2 R's, 2 B's, GundamReviews.net, and today, yes, I think every fan in the West of Gundam is going to be pretty excited to be bringing home a newer, a better, a proper high grade 1/144th with AC slapped on instead of UC here. It's the Wing Gundam, the first lead from that classic anime. September 2013 release. Fantastic cover art there, showing off both the MS and its bird mode from Bandai, and it's going to be reasonably priced here at 1,500 yen as it is a smaller MS. There's the name bar in English and Japanese, and in the HGUC line, often interrupted, well, not often enough, I suppose, number 162. Of course, this kit and so many more plastic models from Bandai, Kotobukiya, and more, you can get them all from hobbylinkjapan.com. There's a link down below, and don't forget to check out hobbylink.tv. Gundam Wing, the anime, of course, kicked off a lot of people's Gundam fandom in the West and all over the place, and it's been getting a real big push over the last few years, as you can see from Frozen Teardrop, the novel series about the future, the retelling where we get to see Katoki Hajime's early forms, and of course, back in the day, between Endless Waltz, the OVAs, Battlefield of the Pacifist. This was a nice set there for 1,000 yen to go pick up. But it's the kind of thing that I still remember going into a small Gundam shop anytime in Japan. If you talk about the olden days and you want people to reminisce, they'll all talk about Gundam Wing being the time that they remember the most kids coming in and buying every Gunpla they could get their hands on. After Victory and G Gundam took things in a totally different direction, the boy band definitely took over. 1995 here, you can see the 1/144th Wing Gundam down there, and you're also going to see a 1/100th, of course. As you can see, I'm sort of, yeah, I remember doing something with that. Also, some other different versions there with little pilots like Hiro Yui, and then the marketing monster that was Endless Waltz. Why not take Wing Zero and put some wings on it? It's the kind of thing that the TV one has almost been forgotten over the years, with lots of special editions, clear versions, and everything else, including a Manga Gaiden spin-off here, G-Unit, so lots of popularity. Which makes you wonder perhaps why it's taken so long for Bandai to get these out in nice, new, high-quality, high-grade, and affordable new kits. After we've seen they've already taken the Universal Century and broken it up with a little bit of G and X, but you know that this one may be one of the most popular sellers. Box tour now is you've got a colorful front and back view, very colorful in the wings, and that chest section is looking incredibly detailed. Can't wait to see how much of that's actually going to be in plastic. You've also got some information about the mobile suit itself, and check out that pose. Yes, nobody shoots better from the clouds. And if you go take a look at the stats, I think the one that's going to be standing out and helps keep that price point down, only a head height of 16.3. Hopefully they're going to be cheating and keeping it a little bit closer in height to something like the Granddaddy RX-78 too. To the other side, overall, it doesn't seem like they have to sell that kit all that well. Just a few pictures and that great cover art is probably going to be enough. But here you can see it in both his bird mode and his MS mode, with the wings spread looking fantastic over there. Lots of mobility, 3 different points. It looks like the shoulders could be interesting. That may be needed for the transformation. The wings are going to be splitting over there. But that's what everybody wants to see when you talk wings. Buster rifle looking awesome. Yellow, hopefully not from seals there. The shield is going to be open and you can actually take the grip right out of there, which is nice. Always nice for play value. The head is going to be going up. Will it just be a polycap? We'll have to see. The claws are recreated there. 2 moving parts. That's going to be fantastic. And look at the chest details. How much seals? How much clear plastic? And is there going to be black inside those yellow? Well, if you take a look at this teeny tiny version over here, you've got to wonder, a little bit worrying. I don't necessarily see red. It looks like there may be a bit back there on the wing, so hopefully all 3 colors are properly displayed. But definitely there's going to be some people out there who will be picking up 2 versions to display them simultaneously. Hopefully the transformation is going to be quick and easy. Well, you're probably already sold anyway, so inside the box, what do we get? Not colorful there. A in white. Gray and nice green beam sabers there. Big plates of yellow, red, blue, and the traditional colors there with some clear parts. And what else are we going to get? High grade All Gundam Project, that's worth talking about. So the leads down there, and there it is, that nice looking manual. And what's this? Gundam Build Fighters, BF, Best Friends, whatever you want to call it, airing. It's going to be starting October 7th at 6 o'clock on Mondays there. There's the story. Everybody loves Gunpla. Everybody gets their kids and friends to go hop in, drive, pilot. Well, anyway, whatever you think of this and its Pokemon-ish elements, we are going to be getting some new designs, some old designs with some crazy backpacks. But I think this is the most important thing. High grade, all Gundam project. And do you think Bandai would have done it a long time ago? But kits like this Wing Gundam, the DX, yes, that's been well sought after, and the Victory Gundam F91, and who's going to be coming January, February, and hopefully we're going to be getting a new old school release of a classic lead Gundam all the way up to October. As there it is, you can see the all Gundam line up there. Yes, fans of Shin are probably going to be crying when they see that. Otherwise, it's the plates that matter here, with A1 and 2 being 1.5s. Love this kind of design. As you can see, the wings, the shoulders, the legs, and all the parts that you're going to be needing for the limbs. And here's the unique parts. Some nice sculpts there for the shield, even though it's going to be covered up. The waist skirts there are going to be attached together, and you can see the waist and those interesting shoulders. We'll have to see how those go. With a nice sculpt there for the front of the face, so the ugly seam line will at least be on the side. The B plate is going to be blue and providing the parts for the back end over there. As you can see some other parts, I think it's going to be that chest piece there that's looking really cool. You can see that perhaps under the yellow it's just going to be blue there. At least it's going to be offset and not the yellows just filled in that you have to paint. A little bit of black paint might be good on top of this. You can see the parts for the back and everything for the side skirts looking unremarkable over there. You know that the pros, that's going to be the first thing they fill in. And the shoulder parts looking sharp. The C-plates, you've got nothing to worry about for the wings back there. You've got some lining options. I'll probably go with brown for that, as you've got the waist section, the eyes and the under goatee and the jewel there are done up nicely in red. You can see the shoes front and back, 3 parts of red, and the shield is looking really sharp. It's going to be showing through colors and some nice little details underneath. The D plate here is going to be giving you lots more yellow than you'd expect, as you can see the parts for the V-fin, but these are the most important ones for me. The front of the chest, it looks like it is going to be showing blue underneath, but perhaps the shadows will make it black, or it's easy enough to fix up for yourself. You've got these for the shoulders and this one for the chest. You'll notice that it's recessed there, so you can put in a seal and a clear part, but otherwise the wing bindings, the claws here, everything is looking very, very sharp, and there are recolor possibilities for the upcoming Build Fighters Spaghetti version. The plate, though, is going to be taking up the chunk of inner frame duties here. You can see the all-important rifle, the parts for the backpack, waist parts, which are actually going to be exposing some parts through the armor. Anytime you get more colors out of a few pieces, that's always a good thing. And pretty standard parts there for the bends. Hopefully they're all going to work out well. Double joints for the knees and elbows. And here's D2, the only clear part that you're going to be getting. Definitely more options. It does say Wing Gundam up there. Is going to be for the chest piece. Saber 13's done up in a very, very nice green there. And PC002 you can see for the shoulders. And it looks like the side skirts are going to be putting on or attached on in an interesting manner. And at first glance, you might think that there's a lot here, but you've got the clear green, and that's going to be for the shield. You've got the all-important part for the chest, the camera lenses, and otherwise these little black stickers are probably just going to be going on the shield. Overall, I think they're just going to be adding and not detracting. Everything seems to be provided in plastic. Gundanium alloy there, Vulcans, machine cannons, buster rifle, beam sabers, and the shield. He's looking really good when he's painted up by a pro. For a transforming Gundam, you'd expect it to be 5 pages, and it is. There's the plates that you've all seen. Nothing expensive if you have to order things, but after you've got the chest and the shoulders there, and you put together the legs, and you've got the main body together, it's time to put on those title wings. Color pages on the back, and I hope the wings are going to stay on there well. For the rifle, it looks like it's just going to be 4 parts, but yellow, not seals there. You can see that the shield is going to be showing a lot of white through the red, and that's where the seals are going to be going on. And that green one, you could paint it up, but it's just going to be sealed there. If you're lazy like me, attach the shield into the hand, put the grip in there, and for transformation, what do? Well, you drop his pants there, rotate at 180, like my Dovin Wolf. Pop it back in place, and then what are you going to do here? It looks like you just get the wings out of the way, the head around, shoulders down, fists off. You're going to do a very lame-looking bend there for the legs, and you can get the claws out, so he's got talons ready to fly. And once you attach the buster rifle in there, it looks like it's going to have a slide mechanism, and Action Base 2 is going to be your friend. As you can see him jetting off into the stratosphere. Yes, that chest section is looking fantastic. Anytime you've got the buster out, it's going to be looking good, and that beam saber with shield is a nice combination. And to the very back, the last color page, just some more great poses launching like that. That's just fantastic. Yes, Seed MS's just eat your heart out. This guy did it first. And then you can see the colors down there. Indy blue, 100%. Monza red, 100%. Just a drop of black there for the blue. So standard tricolors here. Couldn't look better. I'm just trying to think here. Did I have a single complaint about the Unbox? Not enough poses on the side. The plastic looks fantastic. Every color that you'd want, it's all done up in plastic. The seals are not going to be overdone. They're all the ones there that you'd expect. The beam sabers look great. Clear parts, the seal underneath for the jewel. All I can say is, build fighters, whatever you may think of it, thank you for bringing all of our Gundams home in high grade, and hopefully it's actually going to be all. Can't wait for this year, and I can't wait to put this all together. Not a complaint yet. Will the streak continue? Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya. I would complain about the pilot's choice of fashion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go stuff a hamburger in my mouth.